So we have two new events in FIFA Mobile right now. We got the weekend tournament and we have the El Dorado treasure hunt. All right, so the El Dorado chapter, basically very similar to Team of the Season so far. You can watch the energy ads, you can buy the store pack ads, you can play in the 3 different matches. When you play in these, you have a rare chance of getting a travel ticket, which you can use over here in the City Milestones chapter. You can also go through and get the different oh, I just opened up another one. I didn't actually mean to do that, but when you click on these, you can either get 20, 50, or 10. There's only 150, and there's, I think, 2 or 3 10, 2 10s, I think there's 2 10s in there, or no, sorry, 2 20s in there, and then after that, once you wait for the whole thing to kind of reload, I don't even know, what did I get? Oh, here it comes. Okay. We're okay. We're okay. Maybe. There it is. All right. We got 10 gold points there. You can reset it for what looks like 100 FIFA points to reset the gold mine. I'm not sure what your best plan for resetting it is, if there even really is a best necessarily plan. It will automatically do it once you've done all of them anyways. So when all of the gold has been uncovered, you can reset it. So it's just kind of a way, I guess, if you want to use FIFA points, you can get it done quicker. I don't think it's probably the best use of your FIFA points from that anyways, considering, like, you know, you can get the packs. You'd have to kind of see what's in the packs. If we go into the packs, actually, that would be an interesting thing to look at. When we go to the gold path, if we look at the gold point store packs, you get 250 for 1,000. So then, in that way, if you're thinking about it, if you get 50 early, it is worth it. It's definitely cheaper than going after the packs to do it, because it's going to cost you 1,000 FIFA points to try and get the gold points from there. So when you're looking at it that way, it actually is a little bit cheaper for you to go that way. You go along the pathway. If you claim the final 2 players, just like you did in the previous version in the Team of the Season so far, you can get yourself Pele, or you can get 5 players along the path and you can get yourself Pizarro as well. So basically, you're looking at either getting that card or getting some of these higher overall players claim. We'll bring up the guide that Yorick put together because usually he's got, you know, the numbers really well put together. I like how he has them set up. So we'll check that out and we'll see kind of what you can get out of this event. But the next one you can get is the City of Gold. So the City of Gold, going to slowly load. City of Gold, when you get those travel tickets, you basically purchase these packs to get between 25,000 and 500,000 currency. And it says that you kind of get more things as you go along. So use travel tickets. The more you explore, the more coins you collect. You may run into a player hidden deep within as well. So there's a chance to get players within there as well. And then there's this hidden gold chapter, which I'm not really sure what's in there. But once you do 250 unlock milestones by using the show number of travel tickets. So 10 travel tickets to get yourself the 87, which is kind of weird because using travel tickets, unless you get a bunch of travel tickets, having a rare chance of getting them makes it seem kind of unlikely to get enough to even get the 87 overall player, let alone 250 from there. So I don't know if I'm kind of missing something on there for the tickets because it's not these ones. It's not those points that you're getting. It actually seems to be the tickets themselves that you're going through, which are the ones that you have a small chance of getting, a rare chance of getting one of them in the skill game. So it seems odd that it'd be so many for that, but there is also the hidden gold chapter. This is going to unlock soon. We saw a little bit of a tease for this in the guide. If you look at it, it's just going to be kind of similar to that Team of the Season so far. You know, the special chapter that you had for each one, where you get some players, you get some coins, you get some gold, all of those things as well. So that's basically what we got for the promo. Looks very similar to a lot of the past promos. Then we also have Hazard, but Hazard's not new. So if we go into here, and we go back to where I want to go, we have the weekend tournament. So the weekend tournament is going to run for, basically, it looks like every weekend from Thursday to Sunday. So this one's going to run for 3 days. You'll have new ones. New leagues are apparently coming each month, which is exciting. Although I was kind of hoping that we would only have a couple months of FIFA Mobile left till we moved on to the new FIFA Mobile. So it's a little concerning that we're having new leagues coming every month. You can buy the weekend tournament pass. This seems to be the way that you can get some weekend tournament premium points. Definitely to try and get a lot of these players, it looks like it's going to cost you a lot of money, but kind of fun that you can play through this. I don't know why I haven't unlocked it yet because my team is full. 11 players from this month, and the maximum OVR and the chemistry, that's all there in there, but for some reason I can't play it. You get 2 weekend tournament tickets from playing through those matches, and then you can get the rewards as well. So the rewards here, if we can load them up, you get 160 points will get you a 84 plus weekend tournament players. So kind of cool that you can kind of grind through, get those players as well. I wish sort of that it was like non-auctionable players though. Like the only way you could get these players was through playing through the tournament, stuff like that, not buying them up on the market, you know, buying the FIFA point pack, stuff like that. You know, it kind of make it a bit more exciting that you would have in there, but you do get a team when you go in. So this was our squad that we got, our starting 11 players. You can see it's 80 overall that we have. Maybe they have to be in position. I don't know what's going on with this. But when we go in here, we can move around our players. The only problem with this is there is a bit of an issue with skill boost for me because I have so many high overall skill boosts that sometimes it's going to, you know, I think do a little bit of a poor job, you know, for the overall rankings that we're going to have in there. But then anyways, this is the team we got. So some of the players, you can level them up. In the first week, you do have a max limit, but it goes up with each subsequent week. And there you go, network time up. That was kind of what we were expecting to happen. And you can see from the guide, you start off with 15 energy. So again, shout out to Jorik for putting the guide together. You get recharge 1 per hour, so you get 503 in total. 9 per day, 189 in total. Coin pack, 63 energy per week, 189 in total, which gives you 707 without packs, or 896 explore energy with packs. The mining tokens, you get 3 energy is 10 mining tokens. Now the thing to think about is that with these, it's obviously going to depend a little bit on the gold that you get, but you can get about 3,010 mining points. So 45 mining tokens equals 150 gold points, and that's assuming that you're not going to refresh it. I guess if you refresh it, you could get a little bit higher than this, but that will involve using FIFA points for that. The matches get you 150 per week, and the hidden gold path, we don't know. So that could be what's going to allow us to get us Rodriguez in the start. So with all of these promos, I always suggest make sure that you play through, you know, save everything up, keep playing through it, because they usually reveal things later on that you can get. We did see that there was going to be some additional coins in the guide. It looked like there's going to be some, but we don't know exactly what we're going to have from there. So in total, that's 10,000 gold points. And to get yourself James Rodriguez, it will cost you at this point 7,500 gems extra to get, but I wouldn't worry about finding those gems now because it's possible we could get some extra players later on in that as well. So right now it looks like the highest player that you can get out of this is going to be the 97 overall card. If you do coin packs, you can get yourself all the way up to the 100 or the 99 overall center back Sanchez card. I'm assuming that when we get the next thing, I'm hoping, I guess, and then we get the next thing, we'll be able to get higher overall cards. But it looks like if you want to get yourself Pele, it's going to cost you 55,000 FIFA points, so quite a bit to go with there. So you can see all the different players and all the different ways that you can get from the treasure hunt promo. So that's the treasure hunt promo. That's the guide. So again, thank you to Jorik for putting that one together. You can go follow him over on the Discord. Go follow the FIFA Mobile Discord to get more information about that if you want as well. And that's the El Dorado event. So it seems, you know, it is like when you're looking at these guides, it's very similar from one event to the next event, but a couple differences in this one. I'm not sure about this city milestones because 250 tickets, spending 250 travel tickets seems like that would be insane to do. Like, you'd have to have such crazy luck to get 250 of those tickets, it feels like to me. But we'll see what happens. I haven't even gotten one yet. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully some people will be able to pick that one up. You can get different things in the store as well, but I'm again, I don't really want to spend money on this game anymore. My goal is to not really spend money, so I'm probably not going to open up any of these packs. I don't really know that any of them are super worth it for this as well. The only thing I might buy is the weekend tournament pass, just so that we can get the battle point there as well. But again, in the weekend tournament, you can go through, you can play your events. For some reason, I still can't get into the matches, so I won't be able to kind of showcase you that. But when we can get in the match, I'll play some matches, put that together as well. See, maybe I'll try it one more time. Maybe they'll let me do it now. The other thing to think in mind, though, is when you're doing the weekend tournament, so you can get your weekend tournament points from here. Oh, come on, open up. Oh, I went into the wrong event. You can get your weekend tournament points from playing the match. You can get it from the store. You can also get it from playing Division Rivals as well. So you can get it from watching ads from Division Rivals. And each time you play a match, it's going to cost you 1 ticket for Verse Stack, 2 tickets in the head-to-head. So if you see here in the head-to-head milestones, the new additions to the head-to-head milestones are going to be those weekend tournaments that you get. So you can see here you get some weekend tournament points there, weekend tournament tickets there, and so on.